Today's episode is proof that giving us a microphone and no script is either the best idea ever or a cry for help. Welcome to Improvised, Directions, Interstellar Parties, and Way Too Many Left Turns. This episode is all about saying yes and to the absurd. From malfunctioning GPS that refuses to take us to McDonald's, attending a party as an alien, and returning a woofer to its rightful eagle overlord. It's improv, it's weird, and hopefully unexpected. The only promise we make is the promise to commit. Let's get into it.
All right. Welcome to No Prep, No Problem. This week, I, Daniel, am going to host with my co-hosts, Scott and Matt. Now, the real question is, what are these guys going to do today? We're going to practice our improv skills. You guys ready for that?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, let us start with just some random prompts that I came across. So it's going to be you two. You're going to have, 4 or 5 minutes for this. And we're going to go with your GPS has gained a personality and is now giving you life advice instead of directions. So one of you guys gets to be the driver, and the other one gets to be the GPS. So who wants to be driver? Who wants to be GPS?
With the GPS.
All right, Scott, that means you're going to be the driver.
Okay.
All right. Go.
We're driving. Wow, I totally forgot the directions of how to get to that McDonald's across town. I normally don't go to that one, but I have to be in the area, so would love directions to be able to get to that McDonald's.
You should stop by that McDonald's across town and ask for directions.
Okay, I guess I'll just ask someone that I see nearby.
Or you can ask someone who's nearby.
I'm
There
rolling
is
down
a
my
family
window.
walking alongside the road. You should ask them.
Hello, random family walking on the side of the street. Hello, my name is Scott. I was curious, do you happen to know how to get to that McDonald's across town?
No, go away.
Okay, thank you. Well, I really wish I could find someone to help me get to that dang McDonald's.
You should ask that strange man walking alongside the street.
How is this
Okay,
life advice, Matt?
You should give up and go for a day off to the beach.
Well, you know what? I can eat McDonald's some other time. Maybe I should go to the beach. That sounds like a good idea, GPS. All right, we're going to... Which beach do you think we're going to? Which ocean? We're going to the Pacific
You are
Ocean.
closest to the Pacific Ocean.
I guess we're going to go to the Pacific Ocean. All right, well,
You should
I hope
go
I have
there
enough
and
things
hit on some
packed.
beautiful women.
That sounds like a good idea there, GPS. How did you become so smart? It must have been that new update.
It was with that new update. From Life Advice Solutions.
Okay, that end scene. Life advice solutions. Oh, all right.
I didn't quite get that one exactly.
So for Scott for floundering, doing your best with the yes and of that, and Matt not picking up what you're putting down. I'm going to give you 2 points, and he's only going to get 1 for now.
Okay.
Man, you kept trying. You're like, hey, GPS, and Matt's just like, yes, but there was no and. Okay.
In 40 feet.
All right. How about this one? You guys are 2 spies meeting in a coffee shop, but you keep misunderstanding each other's secret codes. All right. So, would you
Okay.
guys like an actual prompt to go with this prompt, like what you're doing as spies, or
Yes.
you want to just do it on your own?
Yes, I would like to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So we can then both know where we are in the scene.
No. We're gonna do it this way. Scott, we're deafen yourself for a second. I'm going to give Matt the thing, and he has to figure out what you're trying to get to.
Okay, I can just take my
yeah, that works.
Yeah, we'll wave our
earbud
hands
out.
like this when we're ready.
AirPod.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Matt. Your job as a spy is to figure out how to get the president's dog back to him from the mysterious bunker in which you found it.
You already have the dog.
Yes. Yes, you already have the
Already have
dog.
the dog.
And
now we got to figure out a way to get it back to the president.
Okay.
Okay, and that's like, but we're both spies working
You're
together.
both spies. Yeah.
So, okay, so like
Yeah.
when the scene starts, I can be like, "Hey, can you know?"
No. Don't ruin it for him. He's got to
I
try to
won't.
figure out what it is.
Oh, because I have to use my code words. Okay,
Yes.
gotcha. Okay.
All right.
Hello.
All right. Now remember,
Wow.
you are two spies meeting in a coffee shop, but you keep misunderstanding each other's secret codes. So Scott, at the end of this, I want to see if you can figure out what he's trying to get accomplished being a spy.
Okay, so I need to guess the code word for what he's trying. We're trying to do.
Not necessarily code word, but
We're
yes,
both going to be using code words.
yeah, you need to tell us what
but
you guys
we
are
don't know what they
trying to
are.
accomplish. Yeah, you're trying to figure out what you guys are trying to accomplish.
Okay, easy enough. All right. Well, I say that, but easy enough to understand.
All right.
All right.
Hey, listen, I got the woofer, and we need to deliver this package pronto.
The woofer. Okay. All right. All right. How where do we need to deliver it to? How far?
We have to deliver it to the eagle.
Okay, so we need to take the woofer to the eagle.
Yeah.
Okay, is that the nest?
It's at the well, no, I have it on me, but yeah, the eagle. I think currently it's at the nest.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
the nest.
all right. We're taking the woofer to the eagle. The eagle is currently at the nest.
The eagle is currently at the nest, and we got to strike now while the eagle is still at the nest. If the eagle leaves the nest, then we're screwed.
Okay. The woofer.
So we gotta find out how to like break into the nest, or maybe get the eagle to come out of the nest just long enough to give the eagle the woofer.
Okay. Do you think the eagle would come out willingly, or do we need to sneak in? What?
I mean, it depends. I mean, there's ways that we could sneak in and do it that way, or there's also ways that we could, be creative about it and get the eagle to come out of the nest. It's kind of a two option deal. But that's why we're meeting at the coffee shops. We can figure out which are the two ways we're going to do this.
Okay, so the eagle knows we're on the way. We're about to go.
I don't think so. Tim.
So we have no choice but to sneak in. Okay.
I mean, or we could get the eagle to come out. It's quite a a social political problem here we're having. So we got to figure it out.
So what's the best way to flush out the eagle from the nest? Do we need flashbangs or?
That would be a bad. That would only drive the eagle further into the nest, and we don't want that. Okay, we've got to be creative about this. So I think one of us is going to have to go undercover as someone who works at the nest, and then maybe once, if like let's say I go undercover, then once I'm in and I can let you in, and you can have the woofer, and I'm inside, and then you can get the woofer inside, and then we can go find wherever the eagle is in the big old white nest.
Okay,
yeah.
If you're going undercover, what kind of apparel are you going to need? What will you look like?
I'm probably going to dress just in a really nice suit, and I got to have the sunglasses. And and do you have one of those earpieces?
Like this?
Yeah, here. Can I borrow that? Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, perfect. Yeah, I'm going to need one of those and shades and a really nice suit.
Okay. We will be delivering something to the White House.
What is the thing?
A dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good.
Whose dog is it? Whose dog is it?
It's the president's dog.
Yes.
Nice. All right.
That one was fun. That one I could do.
Well played, Matt. That was good.
Yeah. I had
All
to
right.
be
So Matt, I gave you 1 point for woofer. Okay. I also gave you 3 points for describing how you'd have to dress. Okay. Scott, you got 5 points plus a bonus point for actually for getting the prompt right, for knowing we're delivering something to the White House, and a bonus point for getting the dog.
Nice.
All right.
See, when you said woofer, I was thinking dog. Then I was like, maybe subwoofer, like a stair,
See, here's the thing. My stepdad has a thing he does where he has made up words for everything. So woofer is a dog. Target is Target. McZublitz is McDonald's. Like he takes alternate words and
McZublitz. That's a new one. I've heard
yep.
I
Target.
like it.
Everybody has.
And Geiks is like a type of potato or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool stepdad. Nice.
So I was yeah, he's really cool. So I was pulling that from him.
All right.
Shout out stepdad.
Yeah. So, you guys ready for your next prompt?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. You guys can pick who. Scott, I'm going to let you, since you got the last one right, I'm going to let you pick which side of this you want to be on. Customer tries to return a completely unreasonable item, and the cashier must handle it professionally. So, do you want to be the cashier? Or do you want to be the customer? And what unreasonable item do you want to be returning if you're the customer?
I want to be the cashier and the
You
cashier.
want to be the cashier? All right,
Yeah.
Matt.
Cashier.
That means that you are the customer. You have to come up with a completely unreasonable item to return.
Completely unreasonable item
Yep.
to return.
Yes.
I would like to. I will return.
No. Just go right into the scene. Go for it.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. Could you help me out with something, please?
Oh, yes, customer. Hello. How may I assist you today?
I would like to return this super teeny tiny microphone.
Super teeny tiny microphone.
Yeah, it's this super teeny tiny microphone. I got it for $5, and it's super teeny tiny. But when you plug it in, like, just the sound quality is just atrocious.
Ma'am,
And I would like to return this super teeny tiny $5 microphone, please.
ma'am, I don't think we carry those here. This is a food market.
But I swear I bought it from here. It even says on the package, sold at your food market. It says it right here on the box.
Well, that is odd. It does say it was sold at this food market. That's weird. I've been working here for 12 years and I've never seen super teeny tiny microphones. Huh. Well, I guess we're gonna have to see if it scans through the register for me to give you a refund. Let's try it. Did you purchase it at this location? It's not.
Yes, I purchased it at this
Scanning.
location
You
because
sure?
this is.
You sure
Yeah,
it wasn't the
it
one?
wasn't at. You don't have another location for me to return
Man,
it at.
ma'am, there was one across town near that McDonald's.
You mean the one all the way across town?
Yes. Did you purchase it from that one?
No, McDonald's doesn't sell them. You sell them. I bought it right here. In fact, if I remember correctly, sir, I think I might have even bought it in your lane.
With a voice as beautiful as yours, I think I would remember that voice. But okay, let me see if I can figure out anything here. If not, we can always call the manager and see if there's anything that they can do.
That would be lovely, and I appreciate the compliment for you calling me, having me a beautiful voice.
All right.
Oh,
We'll
the
end
pleasure's
the
all
scene
mine.
there. We'll end the scene there. God, that was so good. So Matt, you get a point
What's
for
one of the
your.
greatest things that you can? What?
You get a point for your other location. And Scott, you get a point for the McDonald's reference, as well as
I want it.
complimenting his beautiful voice.
Two things. What's funny is, one, every single time I'm on the phone with someone, like I call like a store to ask when they're closed or something or whatever, everyone always thinks I'm a woman over the phone.
Really?
It makes me.
Because
Yes.
it's because you have a voice like a piccolo.
Because I have a voice like a piccolo, and I don't even know what that is, but I have a voice like a piccolo.
Oh my God.
No, secondly, I have watched almost every episode of Whose Line Is It Anyway out there, and I took many, many, many years of improv classes and all that. So I've done a lot of improv, and one of the best things you can do in improv is when you, like, if you're doing like a full like 30-minute episode of like a show or a full show or whatever, if you reference something else that happened earlier in that show, it creates an inside joke for the audience that the audience can relate to. So I appreciate the McDonald's reference. So I can say, you mean the one across town? Which goes back to our first skit.
To the
we did
GPS.
earlier. So
Yep.
yes. So it's great when you're doing improv. For those of you who are listening who like want to like get more into improv. if you can make inside jokes off previous things that happened in whatever show you're in, it's always a great thing to do.
All right. I have 2 more prompts here, and then we'll go on to a different game. You guys ready?
Yes.
All right. The next one is you are an alien trying to blend in to a human party, but you don't quite understand social norms. So, who wants to be the alien? Who wants to be the host of the party?
I'll be the alien.
I'll be the host.
All right. Go ahead and make up what kind of party this is, and Mr. Maxwell, you get to figure out how to be a a human.
It's an Interstellar movie party.
Oh my gosh, that's
right.
awesome.
Let's do it.
Oh, hey, Jeff, come on in.
Hello there.
Party.
Greetings. I am Jeff. I'm here for party.
Hi, nice to meet you, Jeff. We've got some chips right here. If you want any chips.
Chips. What are chips? Like a microchip?
No, chips like potato chips. Like it's food. Like you like you can eat it.
Potato? Okay, I guess I'll try one. Can you hear me chewing, like eating?
I can hear you chewing and eating. Why do you ask such a strange question, Jeff?
I love these potato chips.
Yeah, if you like, the movie's about to start. We're about to hit play on Interstellar. It's a movie about traveling through space. Oh my goodness, what are you doing with the chips?
You said I could have chips. Potato.
Well, yes, but it's not normal just to take the whole bucket and just dunk it on your head. We gotta save some for the other guests.
Oh, sorry. Did you say Interstellar?
Yes, it's a movie about traveling through space.
Oh, okay. That reminds me of home. Where did we watch
Reminds you of
movie?
home. Why does it remind you of home?
Oh, just the beautiful sky is all. That's the only reason. No other reason. No other reason.
The beautiful sky. Okay, cool.
The night sky is beautiful.
Well, we're about to hit play on the movie. If you want to find a place to sit down.
Okay. Can I sit right in front of screen?
Probably not right in front of the screen. Elsewise, everyone else probably wouldn't be able to see the movie.
Oh,
So
okay.
maybe on one of these chairs that I have already pre-established with a beautiful view of the screen.
Pre-established chair. Okay. I can't wait to see this movie. I feel like I've seen something similar to this before.
Really? Where have you seen something similar to this before?
Oh, just on one of those screens. I definitely haven't seen it in person. Just on one of those large screens. What are the name of those screens again?
You mean a movie screen?
The other one, the other screen that everyone has in their house.
The other what?
The other device for watching that everyone has in their house.
Television.
The television, yes.
Oh yes, television. I've seen this just on television.
Wait, did you hear a voice just now? I swear
No.
I heard a voice.
No voice.
Say television.
All right, let's end the scene there.
See, this is hard to do when we're not in the same room.
Oh,
Because
yes.
we can't do certain physical, like you could, like as an alien, I'm sure if you were physically in the room, you could be doing all types of physical things of like being all over like my body and being like, "What are you doing?" Like,
Yes.
to me.
Yes.
Yeah, that one's a little
That's
hard.
why this is so much fun.
I know.
Scott, for dumping the chips on your head, you got a point. I actually didn't give you any points for this one, Matt. You could have done better. I know you could. All right. So the last one. So the last prompt I have for just the two of you guys like this is a superhero and super villain accidentally get stuck in an elevator together. So what is your interaction going to be while you're waiting to be rescued?
I want to be the. Can I be the villain, Scott?
Yes.
Are you
Yes.
neutral on it? Okay.
Yes, I'll be the hero. I can be your hero, baby. There goes my hero.
Who wants to start this one out?
Matt can start.
Okay.
Okay, and we're just stuck in an elevator together.
Yeah.
That's it.
So we're just.
Okay.
Ah, I can't believe that you're a superhero. I'm getting out of this elevator. The doors, they won't open.
Let me try. Let me try.
What? See, they won't open.
It was worth a try. I don't know.
What? Well, then what are we going to do? What? We're both now stuck in this elevator? I have to be stuck in this elevator with you?
I mean, I don't like the idea of it either. I mean, sheesh, I'm supposed to be trying to fight your cronies right now.
Oh, you heroes, always complaining about all the things that are wrong with your life. How about us villains? Us villains have so much more wrong in our lives than you do.
I know. It's just a job.
Look, I'm gonna jump on top of your back. Help me see if I can try to reach the roof with the panel on the roof.
All right, fine. Here, I'm bending over.
Oh, you're
Pop
not
up.
strong enough to hold me up.
Ah,
Push me up higher. Push me higher.
I'm trying. There. Is that close enough?
Yes, I can just barely reach it.
All
But
right,
it's
I'll try a
locked
little
or
more.
something, so we can't get out.
I'm
Ah!
trying.
And I fall and I land and I break my ankle. And now I'm like,
Oh,
you and your heroes, you're always supposed to be saving the day, but no, you're just ruining me.
I knew this was a terrible idea. Getting on my back. I'm sorry. I think you had a few too many potato chips at that party.
You're the one who had too
Sheesh.
many potato chips. I didn't eat anything. When I found out that it was you at the party, this is why I left. Why did you chase me here into this elevator in the first place?
Oh my gosh. I did it for that mutual friend. Okay. I had to
Mutual
be
friend,
there
what?
for.
Do you think I was going to threaten their lives or something?
Well, Superboy invited me. I had to be there. Here, let me try to help your ankle. Does it hurt? It looks like it's swelling up.
Yes, it hurts a lot. I want to destroy you right now, but I know that there's probably not a good idea because you might be the only chance for me to get out of here.
Oh my goodness. All right, are we supposed to elevate the ankle or what? Is it elevate?
Probably. I don't know. I've never broken my ankle before.
Oh. All right, just put it here. Put it on my thigh. Just lift it
Ow!
up.
Ow!
I'm,
Ow! You wait until we get out of this elevator. I'm going to destroy you.
I'm trying here. Who else is going to help you right now? Gosh, now I got to figure out a way to get to that dang panel up there. It's not like I can jump on you.
Really? You don't have any superpowers that can get you magically up there?
No, I have super speed. And I don't even know why I use this elevator in the first place because I have super speed. I could have just run up the building. I can't jump.
Fine. Well, then how about you come up with a plan to get us out of here quickly? You
All
and your
right.
super speed, or does it only work with your legs and not your mind?
Just the legs. All right, let me try. Speaking of legs, it looks like you've only got about one useful one right now. So just give me a second here, okay? Sheesh. All right.
Look, how about you just run back and forth in the elevator until the door opens?
Oh yeah. We could cause some kind of gravitational pull to open up the elevator doors. All right, let me give
Yes.
it a try. All right, 1 second. And don't look while I'm doing it. I can't do it if you're looking.
What?
Just turn around.
Ridiculous. I'm going to turn around.
Come
Why would I
on.
need to turn around?
Fine. All right, I'll just don't judge me, okay?
Okay, we're gonna end scene there. All right. So I don't remember every little thing, but for Crony, you got a point there, Scott. You got points
Thank
also
you.
for the chips and something else. You got 4 points for that. Matt, you got 1 point for shaking your camera like you were walking through the door. 2 points for the overacting, and 1 more point for yelling something at the end. But my God, dude, that was funny. So you guys both got 4
That's
points.
good.
You guys washed out on that. All right.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
the
I'll
next
take it.
game we're gonna play is one word story. All right. Are you guys familiar with this
Oh,
one? Matt, you should
boy.
be.
No. So
So
you give us one word and we come up with an entire story?
I'm going to give you a prompt, and then you guys go back and forth saying one word each, telling a story.
Telling a story.
Oh, great. Okay, yes. Okay.
All right. So the prompt is time travel gone wrong. A scientist accidentally sends themselves to an unexpected era. Scott, you get to start this time.
Okay. So just to be clear, are we? So we're telling the story basically together. We're like the same
Yes.
person.
Yeah,
We're just
so
alternating.
we would go like once upon a time. Like we go back and forth.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Once
Upon
a
time
there
was
a
time
when
a
very
odd
scientist
named
Timothy
Kringle
decided
to
travel
through
time
to
go
to
the
year
1969
Ooh.
but
got
instead
by
What got
Trapped.
instead by trapped? Okay.
so
he
resorted
to
exploding
the
time
machine.
Okay. I don't feel like this one's working too well.
it's tough when it's only one word.
That's
Now
what's
if it was
great
like
about
three,
improv, though. Is sometimes like some scenes are like absolutely fantastic, and others will like stumble. But sometimes
Yeah.
the stumbling ones can be really funny if like done correctly.
yeah. I think two or three words would have been much easier. That way you can see where the
Yeah.
one person's trying to go with it. You know.
Yeah, because the problem is I kept not telling where you were going with it.
Yeah, it's hard when I'm only using like.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna move on from that game. It's also hard because of the lag we have with the internet. We're gonna move on to questions only.
Oh yes, I love this game. Okay, this
Okay,
is
so
a
you guys
who's
both know
line.
questions only. You guys have
Mhm.
to ask questions of each other, and that's all you're allowed to do. No statements, questions only. The first prompt: two rival detectives are interrogating each other about a stolen diamond. Matt, you're first.
Who stole the diamond?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Isn't that what I just asked?
Could you ask it a little more nicely?
Do you know who stole the diamond?
Was that too hard?
What are you talking about?
Was it that hard to ask that question nicely?
Why do you think it would be?
Why wouldn't I think that? Do you remember what you've done to me?
Are you trying to ignore the question?
Does today end with why?
Have you seen the diamond?
You would like for me to answer that, wouldn't you?
Do you think I stole it?
Oh, that's it. You laughed. Oh, that was good. That was good. I like any day that ends in Y. That was fantastic. So Scott, you get a point for that. Matt, you get a point for making Scott laugh like that. That was good.
That was good. That was good. I like that game.
Man.
It's tough, dude. It's tough. They make it seem easy on.
Oh yeah.
Well, see, and that's the thing. First off, they've been doing it for 30 years and whatever, however long, and they've taken, every kind of class out there to do it as well. And on top of it, you have to have a certain mind, I think, to really like do improv effectively, because you have to think quickly on your feet and like with this motion. And a lot of times you like someone will hit you with a question and questions only, and it will stump you and your brain will go and like you already missed like the cue and everything. So it is hard. They make it look easy, but it actually is quite hard sometimes.
Yes, it is.
They're great.
All right, we'll do one more of these, and then we're gonna do a different game after that. Okay.
Okay, what you
Let's
got?
see.
Oh wait, another questions only?
Yes, we're gonna do one more questions only, and then we're
Okay,
gonna start
okay,
another
okay.
game. You're lost in a haunted house trying to figure out how to escape. Okay, so that's the prompt. You guys are both lost in a haunted house trying to figure out how to escape.
Okay.
Scott, your turn to go first.
How the hell did we get out of here?
Did you hear that sound?
What sound?
Did you hear that wing flapping over there?
Is that a window?
What does it sound like?
What do you think it sounds like?
Do they want to eat my brain?
What else is it gonna eat?
Why are you asking me for?
What do you want from me?
Wait, what's this? Keyboard, piano over here.
Who's playing that keyboard piano over there?
Can you hear it too?
Too long.
Yeah. Damn it.
All right, so we're gonna give Matt that one didn't go
Well
on very
played.
long. We're gonna give Matt a point for that one. We're not gonna give Scott anything this time because he locked up, unfortunately.
Yeah,
All right.
that was terrible.
Yeah, it happens. Again, we're learning.
I want it noted. Pretty much one of my top 3 favorite anything scenes from anything Who's Line was they do a questions only in the original Drew Carey one, the American one. With Drew Carey, they do a Frankenstein's Castle questions only. And that is the absolute best questions only scene anywhere ever. So definitely go check that out if you want to learn more about the game and how it runs.
I'm
All
sure I've seen it. I'll check it out again though.
The next game we're gonna do is called Change. Are you guys familiar with Change?
No.
There's a couple of different ways. Explain it, because there's a few different ways that game can go. I want to know what your version is going to be.
So my version, I'm gonna give you guys a prompt, and you guys are gonna start acting it out. And when I say change, the last person to talk has to change what they said to something
gotcha.
completely different.
Gotcha.
Okay. So
In
Scott,
what way? Like what?
in any way. So Matt, go ahead and do an example for me.
Found a nickel.
Change.
I found a quarter.
Change.
I found a kayak.
Change.
I found a zebra zombie.
Gotcha.
And then like it just keeps going from there.
So yeah, you have to keep changing whatever you just said until he's satisfied with what you said. And then we have to continue the scene. If we left it on zebra zombie, we're gonna be like, I found a zebra zombie, and then we're gonna work from there.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So the first prompt is you guys are flight attendants giving the weirdest safety demonstration ever.
Okay.
All right, Matt, you can start.
Hi, I'm Bob, and I'll be your flight attendant today on Weird Airlines. So first, you want to make sure to fasten your safety belt. And when you fasten your safety belt, you want to make sure to click it in place at least twice.
Change.
You make sure to click it twice at least 7 times.
Change.
You need to wrap it around your belly button and then just tie it really tight. Then you want, and then could you tell our guests the next form of business that we do, Billy?
Yes. Then you want to make sure that your seat is locked in the upright position. Then you are going to make sure that your neighbors sitting beside you are very comfortable.
Change.
You're going to make sure that your neighbors sitting beside you are very uncomfortable.
Change.
You're going to make sure that your neighbors sitting beside you are very sleepy.
And after you make sure that your neighbors are nice and fully asleep, you want to also remember how to use your life vest in case of a water emergency.
Change.
You want to make sure to learn how to use your bulletproof vest in case of an attack emergency.
Change.
You want to make sure to use your medieval vest in case we land in a Comic-Con or Renaissance fair somewhere. And finally, Billy, tell everyone what kind of drinks and food options we have here on the flight.
So we have a beautiful ribeye steak paired with a delicious mimosa.
Change.
Strawberry. We have a juicy hamburger paired with a cola.
Change.
We have an undercooked steak with a bottle of water.
Oh, and let's not forget, everyone, our entertainment that we have before you. Everyone has their own nice plasma screen TV with optional game systems, and you can access any streaming service you want: Netflix, Hulu, whatever you like.
Change.
We have these mediocre TV screens with no games at all, but you can stream absolutely anything you want on any service you want.
All right, let's call that.
I like that one.
That was fun. We're gonna give you guys 3 points each, just because. All right.
Okay.
The next one, this will be a little bit easier for you guys, I think. We're still doing change. All right. And you guys are 2 best friends arguing over what to watch on TV. And it escalates.
Dot.
All right, Scott, you're first.
Okay. Well, Timothy, I would really like to watch sports today.
Well, we're gonna watch the new episode of Pokemon,
Change.
but okay. I thought we were gonna watch the new episode of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Change.
I thought we were gonna watch Pokemon Indigo League because I can't
Change.
stand Pokemon Johto. I thought we were gonna watch Desperate Housewives.
I don't know. Are they even still playing that?
Change.
I don't know. Didn't they discontinue that?
Change.
I don't know. Do you think we should be watching that together?
Change.
I don't know. Do you think that would be a good idea?
I mean, what else are we gonna watch? Interstellar?
Change.
What else are we gonna watch? Percy Jackson and the Olympians?
We could, but I was thinking about sports or maybe Pokemon Indigo League.
Change.
I was thinking about Food Network or General Hospital.
General Hospital? Why would we want to watch General Hospital?
Well, doesn't it sound like a better idea than Desperate Housewives?
Change.
Doesn't it sound like a better idea than Pokemon Indigo League?
Change.
Doesn't it sound like a better idea than Interstellar?
Well, it's a better idea than, going for a boring walk outside.
Change.
Well, at least it's a better idea than going to the arcade with your friends.
Change.
Well, then at least it's a better idea than going on a really bad date.
You make a fair point. All right, we'll watch Desperate Housewives.
Good. That was golden. Holy crap, that was funny.
Where did you pull Desperate Housewives from? What the heck?
I don't know.
I don't either.
That's great.
You gotta be okay when you're doing improv. Maybe this is more of a teaching improv class today. I don't know, but when you're doing improv, sometimes it's really good to just go with the first thing your mind thinks about and not think about it. Because when you freeze up is when you think too hard about something of, I always have to say the absolute most funniest thing at all times, all the time, with every single suggestion or every single idea. But sometimes it's good to just literally giraffes. Oh, hey, look at the giraffe over there. It's the very first thing that I thought of. But you never know when that can lead you to say a really funny line that I would not have expected you to make had I not given you giraffe.
Dude, Desperate Housewives was like goat. That was awesome.
Goated, dude.
You want to know the change?
I got a question at the end. Are you going to go all Drew Carey style and flip and join one of the games? Or no?
Yeah. That's the plan.
Okay.
All right. So one of you is going to propose to someone in the most dramatic way possible, but you keep changing your approach. So who wants to propose to the other?
I'll propose. I'll propose.
Okay.
All right, Matt, start it off.
Brittany, I just want to say, we've been dating for 5 beautiful years, and I was wondering if you wanted to be my wife.
Change.
We've been dating for 5 beautiful days, and I wondered if you want to be my wife.
I thought you'd never ask, Timothy. I didn't think you. I didn't think you'd ever ask me this, Timothy.
Change.
Don't you think it's a little too fast, Timothy?
What I mean, I think that when 2 people are perfect for each other, you just know, and we could get married tomorrow, and then we could go on our honeymoon. We could get married in a month, and then we could get married yesterday, which would involve a time machine, which we don't have. But if I could get married with you today, I would. And then you know what I do? I'd take us on a honeymoon to Japan.
I would love to go. I would love to go to Japan, but 5 days. That's a little fast.
Change.
5 days. That's a little long. What took you so long? 5 days. That's very strange.
Change.
5 days. That's exciting.
I know, isn't it? So will you do it? Will you marry me?
Let's do it.
Change.
Yeah. No.
Change.
Maybe.
Change.
Definitely.
All right, that sounds great. I think I'm having more fun with this than you guys are.
I think you are.
It's tough.
It is.
I feel like you're a dungeon master playing a dungeon master game. You're having so much fun watching your players stumble through the universe that you've just created.
Exactly.
Okay.
Walk through my traps, my minions.
So how about this? Scott, how about you give Matt and I a prompt for something. Any one of the games we've played so far today. You can pick and choose what you want, and Matt and I will act something out.
Okay. Game is going to be questions.
Okay.
Questions only.
Questions only. You two both work at a sports arena. It's a hockey game at a sports arena.
Hockey game, sports arena. Questions only.
All right. Who do you want to start?
You'll have Matt start.
All right. Start out, Matt.
How could that be a legal move?
Why would it not be?
Didn't you see him run all the way across the field?
Do you mean skate?
Do you mean yes?
Why wouldn't I mean yes?
Why do you think that would be legal?
Why is the ice cold?
Why did Jeff forget to clean the ice yesterday?
I don't think he. No, I screwed up. I was trying to get Zamboni in there and I couldn't do it. Oh, see, Scott, you did better than I did.
Dude, it's tough. It's tough.
It is because your
All right.
brain freezes.
All right.
Let's do another questions. We'll have Daniel start and let's have it be. I'm trying to think of a place that we haven't done before today.
Yeah, it was kind of all over the place, wasn't it?
Yeah, and of course it's things that I would naturally think of. You two are in the middle of the desert, no water, searching for help.
I like it. All right. You
Yeah.
ready?
Yeah.
Do you see any cactus?
Did we miss some back there?
Why would we not look back there?
Why are we even in the desert in the first place?
Crash the plane.
Why did you let me fly the plane?
Why didn't you pack proper parachutes?
And why didn't you make the parachutes properly?
Who needs proper parachutes made properly?
Who doesn't want to die?
Why would you not want to die?
Aren't you afraid of death?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Wouldn't you like to know as well?
How are we going to get out of here?
Is that a castle in the distance?
Are you seeing things again?
Wait, where's that beautiful castle in the distance?
Why do we look for an oasis?
Why would we want to listen to that band?
Oh, you got me again, Matt. Oh.
Why do you want to keep looking back in anger?
All right, cool. To wrap up the episode, Matt, you have 24 points. Scott, you etched him out by 2. You have 26 points.
Oh,
Scott is
let's
the winner of the
go.
episode today.
Change.
Scott will continue to be the winner of the episode today.
Well played, man. That was great, dude. Oh
I was
man.
waiting for you to say something that I can hit change to.
Oh, that was good. All right, go ahead and give your little victory speech today.
Well, I guess I could talk about these AirPods died in the middle of our podcast, and I thought that they were going to last longer than that. Granted,
you'd
they're
have them going for
generation 1
almost
or
3
2.
hours, so
Does that sound? Yeah, that doesn't sound too bad. I guess 3 hours.
all right. If you guys like this episode, make sure to improvise something and leave a comment down below. We got Scott, we got Matt, we got Daniel. Deuces, everyone.
Later.
No prep, no problem. Woo!
Improv isn't always polished, but it's always real, and usually ridiculous. Thanks for joining us for this mix of bad directions, interstellar social events, and oddly planned woofer delivery missions. If this made you laugh, or made you say, "What the heck did I just listen to?" then mission accomplished. Subscribe, leave a comment, and let us know your favorite improv moment. Until next time, trust your instincts, not your GPS.